Hello everybody, welcome to my channel and today's video. A little bit of a strange start for you today because this is actually going to be a two-part video. As you can see in front of me on my dining room table here, I have basically the last 6 months worth of empties. Okay, so usually what I like to do is sort of every month or so, I used to like going through the subscription boxes and getting all the products out of those relevant boxes month by month and basically giving you an update, telling you what I think to the products, would I repurchase them, etc, etc. However, obviously, since March of 2020, things have gone a wee bit haywire all across the world. So I haven't been doing my update videos. And this is the amount of products that are now empty and have been accumulated. So today's video is going to be basically telling you all about all these empties, okay, what I thought to them, how I felt the products performed, would I repurchase them, would I, you know, sort of recommend any to anybody to purchase and to try out themselves. But there's so many, guys, look at it all, absolutely so many. So this is going to be a two-part video. This that I'm filming now is going to be on the front of both videos, so you can see all the products. So if you are watching it and it's got part 1 in the title, then don't forget to make sure you're subscribed, you've got your notification bell clicked and turned on to all, and then YouTube will notify you when I upload part 2. If you're watching this and it says part 2 in the title, don't forget to go and check part 1 out. I will link the other part to this video in the end screen, so click on that and make sure you watch both videos for a full and thorough, honest as always, impression of all these products that you're currently seeing. So without further ado, guys, let's get in to the main video. So hello everybody, welcome to part 1 of my 6 months worth of empties video. As you can see, we're doing a slightly different filming setup today. Just thought I'd try something a bit different out. So please do let me know in the comment section below whether or not you appreciate this new way of filming. Anyway, let's get through everything. This video, this part 1, this is all going to be products that have been received in your normal subscription boxes. So Glossybox, Rockbox, Birchbox, Look Fantastic, all those kind of monthly beauty subscription boxes. So here we go. These first items that you can see here, these were all received in Birch boxes between December 2019 and April of this year. I've gone back through the boxes after that, the Birch boxes, and I haven't quite got round to using all of those products yet, or any of those products yet. So these are just the ones we're covering here in this video. Obviously, if you do like empties videos, I will more than likely be doing another update empties probably in the new year, so please do make sure you subscribed, hit that notification bell, make sure it's turned on to all so that YouTube notifies you when I upload. Right then everybody, so first things first, going from December of last year, we received these 3 products down here. So we have, first of all, the Daily Concepts multifunctional soap sponge. This was the mother of pearl one, and it has an RRP of £6. As you can see, I have used it. If you've not seen these before, this is what they look like. So they literally are a sponge, and then inside there, not sure if you can see, but the soap is actually in between the layers of the sponge. So all you do is wet it down, give it a good sort of wipe like that, and then you get the lather. Like I say, I have been well using this sponge. It does last for about 30 uses. I really like it. Really do like it. This mother of pearl one in particular, it is the sort of gentle or mild type of cleanser, and I like to use this as sort of a second step or a final step of cleansing. If I just want to give my skin just that quick extra wash over, just to make sure any extra little bits of muck or makeup are removed, then this is a really good one for that. Because it lathers up in your hand, you just then, you know, use circular motions on your face directly, or you can rub it. You can actually use the sponge itself and use that on your face, but I find that a little bit too harsh and too much of an exfoliator for my skin. But the actual product itself is amazing. I really do highly recommend these. They're also fantastic if you travel a lot. Because they're a soap and a sponge in one, you can use them all over your body, not just on your face. So yeah, for keeping the number of products down in an overnight bag or whatever, I would highly recommend you give this a go. And the next product we got in that December box was this. This is by the company Number 4, and it's the Lumiere de Hiva Super Comb Prep and Protect. This is a hair product, basically. As you can see, a 30ml bottle, and I did actually like this. It's basically a prep and protect spray. So you spray it into your hair while it's wet or towel dried, before you then start styling. And it helps protect against heat damage and one thing and another. Now then, this is really nice product. It smells really nice. The RRP of this as a full size version is £26. The only issue I had with this, and I'm not sure if you're going to be able to see, but it's like a milky sort of product, and unfortunately, whoops, there we go, you can see there's still some left in the bottle. Unfortunately, the length of the tube for the sprayer does not go all the way down to the bottom. So as you can see, I got left with an amount of product left in the bottom there, which obviously, as it's a liquid, I mean, yes, I suppose you could sort of just run that through your hair to get the product in that way, but it was nicer to have the sort of spray bottle. The smell of it is absolutely divine. It certainly smells like salon quality products, you know, that smell that you get in the salon, the products that they use, the shampoos, conditioners, one thing and another. Yeah, I really did like it. Like I say, the only thing I would say is the sprayer, yeah, the tube for it was not long enough. The other product we got in the December box was this. It's by This Works, and it's the Deep Sleep Pillow Spray. This has a full-size RRP of £19.50. This is absolutely lovely. It is a really nice pillow spray. This little 5ml though, however, I think it literally lasted 2 nights, 2 sets of sprays on the pillow. So it was nice to have it to try. I would consider repurchasing the full-size product. However, me personally, I prefer the Feather and Down brand of sleep spray. But this is a nice one. It's nice to be able to get it in that small size. So again, going away, travelling, what have you, it works really well. Moving on to January's Birchbox, we got the Bubble Sheet Mask. This is absolutely hilarious. I kind of wish I'd took photos whilst I'd got it on, because it really did bubble up. I looked in the end, you know when you're a kid and you're in the bath and you've got the bath bubbles and you put them around the bottom of your face like your Santa, or you've got daddy's beard on or whatever. Imagine that, but all over your face. It really was a giggle fest. The RRP of these are £4, and do you know what, guys? When we can meet back up with friends and family, if you want to plan a girly night and you want to make sure you're having lots and lots of giggles, I highly recommend you go and buy everybody one of these, because it really was funny. It was really good. It says it exfoliates and cleanses. I'm not sure about the exfoliation, to be perfectly honest. There was no sort of exfoliating agent within the mask at all. But yeah, my skin did feel really nice and squeaky clean afterwards. It felt nice and soft, no allergic reaction or anything like that. The size of the mask was great as well. It was actually quite a bit big for me, but yeah, no, really, I'd definitely go and purchase that again, absolutely. And moving on to March's box, we've got the next 3 products on this middle line here. So the first one here that you can see is the Amica exfoliating jelly shampoo. There we go. This was a 20ml tester size. The full size version of this has an RRP of £20. What did I think to it? Well, the actual product was very nice. There was an exfoliating agent in there, and it was like, I'm not sure you can be able to see, it was like a jelly. It really was like a jelly or a gel type conditioner, or shampoo I should say. Yeah, it really is empty, look guys, there's nothing else in there. Very, very fine bead particles for the exfoliation, which was very nice on the scalp, I have to say. The smell was lovely. It was really, really nice. Would I go on and purchase this a full size £20 for a shampoo? No, I don't think so. Although it was a really lovely product, it wasn't so much of a wow product that I personally would be prepared to spend that amount of money on it. But yeah, but I've been pleased. I've been introduced to the Amica hair brand. This was the first product of theirs that I hadn't tried, and I do quite like it. I'm currently using their Sea Buckthorn hairspray, Prep and Protect spray, and I'm very much enjoying using that. So it was a nice product to get, but I wouldn't repurchase it myself. The next one is another one that I wouldn't repurchase, to be perfectly honest, guys. This is the Vitamask Lip Mask, Plump and Repair. Oh, my word. No. These are not for me. It's been great that I've been able to try it through this Birchbox. The RRP of this is $4.99. And it was basically, I don't know whether I've actually kept, yes I have, I've kept it to show you. If I can get it out. There we go. No, have I? No, I haven't. Basically, this was like, well, it was just like a piece of paper cut out in a lip shape with some serum on it. You couldn't do anything while you'd got it on. It didn't stick very well. It kept falling off. Oh god, I think I managed to keep it on for about 5 minutes, and that was me lot, to be perfectly honest with you. Yeah, I mean, gimmicky, yes. Effective, not really. Would I recommend you go and buy this? No. Not unless you are somebody who really does like those sort of paper masks, but on your lips. I mean, honestly, it was really bizarre, but I felt quite claustrophobic with it on. I don't quite know why, but there we go. Yeah, personally, just get a lip cream, or make sure you're lathering your lips in lip balm 3 or 4 times a day. That would be my advice, but it's up to you guys. This is only my opinion, don't forget. And the next product that we got in the March Birchbox was by the company Space Masks. This was the Rose Self-Heating Eye Mask. It was a full-size product, and the RRP of this is £3.50. Okay, so if you've not seen these types of eye masks before, basically they come folded up in the packet, and as soon as you open the packet and you open the product up, inside here are like little heat pads, self-heating heat pads, and the actual action of unfolding the product actually starts the chemical reaction off to create the heat, basically, or the warmth. Obviously you can see you've got your ear loops at either side to pop it over your ears, so it's on there and it's not moving. For £3.50, again, very much like the bubble sheet mask, I would I would definitely buy these myself. The warmth of them, I mean, it says it's you know, it helps with the relaxation, which it does, and it wasn't a burning heat. It was a very, very gentle, really nice, really soothing, really, it was just lovely warmth, I have to say. It says that it lasts about 15-20 minutes. An hour after I took this off, you could still feel the warmth in this. So great for anybody who suffers from headaches, particularly tension and stress headaches. You could even pop this around the back of your neck. So if you imagine that's your neck there, put it that way, and then put the loops over your ears that way, if you know what I mean. Absolutely, I thought this was an absolutely brilliant product, and like I say, I would definitely repurchase this myself. So there we go. So that's those ones. Moving on. Sorry, that was all in the February Birchbox, not the March one. We're moving on to the March Birchbox now. So in that, we got another Daily Concepts product, which was this one here. This was the exfoliating dual texture scrubber. This is a full-size product and it was worth £6.95. Okay, as you can see, very, very well used. So you'd got, that was the softer side, I do believe, and this was the slightly rougher, more exfoliating side. You got a handle on one side, which, as you can see, actually that ended up in that sort of state after about the first week, so that wasn't connected the best, but you know, but it was, you could put it onto either side, you know, so it was great to have it on your hand and be able to buff over your body and things like that. I used this every day literally for, I think it was 2 months, and I thoroughly enjoyed using it. Would have been nice if it had been a little bit bigger, in all honesty. I mean, this size would be sort of great for the face, but for the body, yeah, it'd have been nice if it had been a bit bigger. Would I pay £7 for another one? No, my limit is actually £5, I think, for something like this, for me personally. I have actually since managed to go on the Look Fantastic website, and I have repurchased a very, very similar product, and that literally cost me £5. It's slightly larger, it's still got like the handle, it's still got the 2 different sides, and it's made from bamboo fibres. So yeah, I think for me, slightly overpriced, but as a product, absolutely great. It does help your shower gel or your body scrub or whatever go a lot further, therefore you're saving money because you're not having to replace those items as often. So yeah, I would highly recommend you go and get something like this, but maybe look around for an alternative brand at a slightly cheaper price point, would be my advice. And the next product that we received in the March Birchbox was this. This is by the company Balance Me, and it's their Vitamin C Repair Serum. The RRP of this as a full-size product is £32. This isn't the first product I've had from the Balance Me range, and I have to say I have been very impressed with this as a skincare brand. This was a nice product. It was quite sticky for a vitamin C serum, so it's potentially not my favourite product of theirs, I have to say. £32 is quite a lot of money as well for a vitamin C. However, this 7ml sample size, I think the full size is 30ml, so this was about a quarter of the full size. This 7ml, oh my goodness, this lasted me, I think it was a good month, if not nearly 2. So yeah, it was nice, but I think there are better vitamin C serums out there for me and my skin type, but there we go. And moving on to April's Birchbox, in there we got a good old favourite. We got the Nux Hull Prodigice Hair and Body Oil. This is a little 10ml little bottle. The full size version of this is £29.50, and that's for 100ml. I absolutely adore this product. I think I've actually, in this past 12 months, I think I've actually gone through 3 of these now. I use it in my hair as a hair oil. It gives a fantastic shine. It really helps to condition it, and it's funny actually because my hairdresser can tell when I'm not using this, when I'm using an alternative product maybe. So I personally, I would definitely, if I'm not able to keep getting these little 10ml ones through subscription boxes, I would definitely invest and get the full size and pay for that myself. Like I say, I think it's worked a treat on my hair. You can tell when I've not been using it, which to me is probably a better indication of how good this product is, if you know what I mean. It's a bit backhanded, but you know what I mean. If you can tell when you're not using something, then you know it's good. Yeah. It smells lovely, very, very much like spa products, spa oils. If you go to, you know, well, we were allowed to go to the spa and stuff. Yeah, I thoroughly enjoy using this product and would highly, highly recommend it to anybody. Yeah, so there we go. And the last product in this April Birchbox is this by the company Hujans, and this is a facial wash. It was lovely, very, very organic, very natural smelling. You could smell the botanicals and things like that. It says it's a purifying face wash, which, yeah, absolutely. The RRP of this for a 250ml bottle is £21. Actually, I don't think that's too bad, to be fair and honest with you. I buy a facial wash from Body Shop, and that's 100ml, and that's £9. So yeah, this is about on par. It's organic. It really was lovely. It didn't lather up because it's got the natural products in it and no parabens and all that. Yeah, I really like this. It suited my skin, didn't have any sort of allergic reaction to it. Would I purchase this at the full price? Yeah, potentially I would. I'd be quite happy to repurchase this. Yeah, so there we go. Okay, so that's all the products from the Birchboxes. We're going to swap over now and go on to Glossybox, I do believe. Be back in a moment. Okay, so here we go, everybody. As you can see, these are the 4 products that I have used from Glossybox over the last few months. There are sort of makeup products and things that I have used, by the way, guys, from these subscription boxes. However, you've already seen those because I've generally done a creating a look or whatever using them. So if you've not seen those already, please go and search the back catalogue if you want to find out what I thought to the makeup products that were contained within these boxes. So, the first one I'm going to talk about is this one, the CBD oil infused sheet mask by the company Beauty Pro. This was received in January's Glossybox and has an RRP of £5.95. Good sized sheet mask, smell lovely. It got lavender and rosehip in it, very, very soothing and calming. Left my skin feeling very, very nicely moisturised. Enough serum but not too much, which sometimes I do find can be an issue with these sheet masks. They've got that much serum in them in the packet. Don't just ever throw your packets away, guys. Get a little empty tub and pour that extra serum out. It'll keep you going for the remainder of the week, honestly. Don't waste it. Would I pay £6 for this sheet mask? No. But, you know what, if you could get it on offer maybe somewhere, I'd maybe pay £3 or £4 for one. So, you know, £6 each if you can get them on offer at 2 for £8 or something like that. Absolutely, you want to treat yourself. It's your birthday, it's Christmas, it's an anniversary, whatever. Yeah, give it a go, because I really liked it. No skin reaction or anything like that. And Beauty Pro are a vegan and cruelty-free brand as well, everybody. So if that's important to you, then absolutely give this one a go. The next product we are going to talk about is the OK Skin Toning Peacock Print Sheet Mask. This was received in May's Wild Thing Special Edit Box. Really, really cute. The sort of print, the peacock print on it was really nice. The one thing I do tend to find with the Korean sheet masks is they tend to be quite small. Now, I've got quite a small face and head. And even for me, it's a bit tight on the eyes and the mouth. So when you're wearing these, you really can't do much else. I also find that when they are a bit smaller like that, you kind of have to lay down and not move. Otherwise, as soon as you start moving, they just fall off. So it was nice. It felt okay. My skin felt fine after. No reactions or anything like that. The RRP of this is £4. Again, did I think it was particularly toning? No. Would I pay £4 for it? No. But then, as I keep saying, I'm from Yorkshire with Scottish roots. Where that's concerned, I'm really, really tight. I'd pay a couple of pounds, not a problem. If you could pick these up for £1 or £2 each, absolutely. But yeah, it was alright, but nothing special, I think is the best way to say. And the next product we're going to talk about is this one from the company Cocoa Star. This was the Watermelon Slice Mask Sheet. Now then, this was peculiar in the extreme. I don't know if I've actually kept. No, I haven't. I wondered if I'd kept one of the sheets to show you. Basically, you got 2 sheets in this, and there was 6 little rounds, individual rounds, that you could then pull off and sort of use as for targeting, as a target mask. Yeah, very, very, I mean, watermelon as a scent is a very, very sweet scent. So if you don't like sweet scents like that, then really steer clear, because this was quite watermelon fragranced. Yeah, no. I mean, the RRP of this is £4, but honestly, guys, save your £4. There are far better face masks out there. These were, I mean, they were a bit of a giggle and a bit gimmicky. Maybe good for a teenager, but the rounds themselves, they didn't stick to the skin very well. Once you've opened a product like this, you're meant to use it all straight away. There's no way you need 12 of those rounds, because they were actually quite large. I mean, on my face, 3 would have been enough. 3, maybe 4. So if you're getting 12 in this packet, you know, potentially you can be getting 3 or 4 uses out of it. Now, what I did do is I folded down the top that way, and I just popped a little paper clip on it to keep it sort of semi-sealed. And to be perfectly honest, when I came back to it about 3 weeks later, about 2 weeks later after the first time I tried it, I came back to it, and then it was about another 3 weeks after that when I used the rest of them, and they were absolutely fine. They'd not dried out in any way. So yeah, in that respect, you know, good value, because you can get quite a few goes out of it, but a bit too gimmicky for my liking and a bit too heavy on the watermelon scent. Good for a teenager, but yeah, other than that, save your money. So there we go, guys. That's the sheet mask products that I have used so far from my Glossyboxes this year. Now we're going to move on to the items from Rockerbox. Okay, everybody, here we go. So these are the products received this year between February and June of 2020 from Rockerbox subscription boxes. So first things first, what we're going to talk about. We're going to talk about February's box, first of all. And one of the products in there was this by the company Pop Mask. This is the Starry Eyes Self-Heating Eye Mask. Very similar to the one that we received in February's Birchbox. Same principle, same idea. The RRP of this one is £4. Again, very much like the other one. Highly recommend them. I thought they were it was just lovely to have that warmth on your eyes to help with relaxation and de-stressing. Great to pop on an evening, help you lull you off to sleep. Just obviously make sure you take it off before you actually do fall asleep. But yeah, very, very nice product. I highly recommend that. The next product out of February's box, February's rocker box, sorry, getting confused there, is this. This is by Skin. It's their revitalizing moisturiser for combination skin. Oh my word, I have seriously literally just finished using this product. It has lasted nearly 5 months, I do believe, from opening. This is a 50ml tube, which is full size, and the RRP of this is £29.50. Would I pay £29.50 for this product? Absolutely, in a heartbeat. It smelt divine. The arnica in it has got like a slightly medicinal smell. However, I personally really love it. It is kind of, I think, one of those things you either love it or you hate it. The way my skin felt after I'd used this was amazing. It sunk in really nice. It's quite a thick cream when it comes out and you're like, oh, I don't know. But honestly, it absorbed really nicely. My skin felt amazing. Highly, highly, highly recommend this, guys. I was so sorry when it finished. I really was. In fact, I was half tempted. I'm still half tempted to cut the top off here and get my finger in and scrape any remnants out, because it was so nice. So yeah, that was a big hit. The next product that we got in the February box was this by Dr. Lip. It's the Sweet Potato Pigment Lip Tint. There we go. I have used it. It's alright. Nothing major, nothing amazing. Didn't blow me away. Yeah, nice for a teenager or for anybody who likes these type of lip balms. It's one of these where, you know, you sort of squeeze it up. There's just a wee bit left. You squeeze it up. It's got a little bit of tint in it. Yeah, nice and moisturising. A bit tacky and stuff for me personally. A bit greasy, a bit heavy for my lips. But, you know, this is a full-size product and it's worth £7. Would I personally buy and pay £7 for it? No, I think it's probably only worth half of that. But, you know, if you are somebody who suffers with incredibly dry lips, then this level of moisturisation, this sort of more of a cream balm, if you know what I mean, that sort of texture and consistency is certainly going to be more beneficial to you. So yeah, maybe give it a go. But there we go, that was that one. And the last item that I've used that we received in the February rocker box was this. It's by the company Danielle Creations. It's a lifting peptide sheet mask, and the RRP of this is only £1.60. Would I pay £1.60 for it? Absolutely. Totally on your Nelly. One of the cheapest of the sheet masks that I think we've ever received in a sub box. But you know what? It was great. It fitted nicely. A little bit on the small side. It's a Korean brand, but you know, it was okay. Skin felt great after it. Nothing wow, nothing major, but you know, for the price point of it, absolutely, I would pick this over some of the others that have got an RRP of £4 and £5 and £6 any day. So yeah, recommend that. That was really good. And in March's rocker box, we got this. Oh, I absolutely adore this product. It's by the skincare brand Murad, and it's the Retinol Youth Renewal Serum. This is a deluxe sample size, and the RRP of this is £12.50. This was a 5ml, and I do believe using it once a day, I think this lasted me about a month. I literally got it down to, I think it was 2 pumps. That's all I needed of this product, and that did my entire face. absolutely love this product. In fact, I liked it so much that when Glossybox said they'd got some of these boxes left and they were selling them off, I actually bought a second box just so I could get a second one of these, and I've used both. Really, really lovely. Smelt divine. Made my skin feel really nice and soft. A little bit glowy as well afterwards. I don't know, I don't know what it had done, but yeah, it really did renew my skin, I have to say. No sort of skin reaction or anything like that. Ooh, would I pay the full price for it? Ooh, if I was feeling flush and in a good mood, then quite possibly. Under normal circumstances, probably not. But, you know, like I say, if I wanted to particularly treat myself for birthday, Christmas, whatever, then yes, absolutely. The next product that we received in the March box was this one by the company Bumble Zest. This was a little drink. It's a 60ml chamomile, lavender, spirulina, and it got lemon, mint, cinnamon, Himalayan salt, and a drop of maple in it. Now then, you could definitely taste the salt. You could definitely taste that hint of maple. You could also taste the lemon. Not so much the lavender or the mint or the cinnamon. It was okay. I'm a bit odd. I quite like sort of slightly sour, sort of flavoured things. It's not something I'd probably choose to buy every day, to be perfectly honest. This was a bonus treat and it's worth £2.40. Would I pay £2.40 for that little glass bottle? No. Not at all. Maybe £1, but did I feel any sort of, I don't know, benefit from it? No. Yeah, I probably wouldn't repurchase this, to be perfectly honest, but it was nice to have and try. And the next box we're going to is the April box, and first product is this, the Nip and Fab Vitamin C Fix face mask. This has an RRP value of £7.50. Now then, what did I think to this? I had a mare with it, is what I think to this. The size of it was quite good. Although the eye holes and the mouth hole were so incredibly small, it was unreal. Because of the vitamin C in it, oh my god, I made the mistake of getting the serum in my eyes. Because I was trying to get the eye holes to actually fit around my eyes, you know, you've sort of got to like poke your fingers through and stuff. And then I got serum in and, oh god, it was making my eyes water like anything. It stung. I think I managed to keep it on for the 15 minutes, but it wasn't the most comfortable or enjoyable experience. Loads and loads of serum, which took about half an hour, 45 minutes to sink in afterwards. Would I spend £7.50 on it? No. I'd rather spend £1.60 on this one and then use an extra vitamin C serum afterwards, to be perfectly honest. No, no. That's all I'm going to say. What we also received in that box was this. Now, this is a different kettle of fish. This is the Feather and Down Sleep Spray. This is a 50ml bottle and it's worth £3.50. Would I buy this again? In a heartbeat. Absolutely love this pillow spray. It's got a slightly sweeter, more vanilla edge to it than the vast majority of other sleep sprays. It's still got your lavender and your chamomile in it. And it's only £3.50, which personally I think is just amazing. Yeah, absolutely highly recommend this. I've also got a shower cream in this. I've not opened it yet, but I'm sure I'm going to love it. Yeah, if you're going to buy a sleep spray, guys, or you want to try one, my advice, get this one over any others. And the last box that we are looking at is the June Rocker Box. And what did we get in there? We got this. We got the Beauty Pro Eye Therapy Under Eye Masks with collagen and green tea. These have an RRP of £1.95. What did I think to them? Yeah, they were alright. They were quite nice actually. They smelled nice with the green tea. I think these were like gel eye masks, which I'm starting to find are not my favourite. They feel a bit weird on the skin. They don't always stay in place. Sometimes if they've got too much serum in them, they literally will slide off your face. So you have to lay down flat, otherwise they end up on your cheeks. But you know what, at £1.95 for treating yourself and for doing this once a week, I don't think you can go wrong. And I am finding that I do quite like the Beauty Pro brand for masks, whether it's face masks or eye masks. I've got, I think, another couple somewhere from other boxes. So, yeah. So there we go. I think the only other thing left to talk about from a subscription box is this. This is by the company Mindtan, and it's their exfoliating coffee scrub made with coffee grounds. This has got an RRP of £9.95. We received this in April's Look Fantastic box, which was actually the first Look Fantastic box, beauty box I actually got. Would I repurchase this? No. This 30-gram packet literally lasted 4 applications, and the last application there wasn't really enough, although I think in the first application I probably used too much. Yeah, it didn't last very long. It was okay. I mean, I love the smell of coffee and coffee grinds, so that was alright. But I didn't find it as moisturising as some other sort of body scrubs that are made with sort of grinds and leftovers of tea or coffee. Yeah, no. I personally wouldn't recommend this one. I think there are others out there, cheaper price point or same price point but you get more for your money, and that are actually a better quality product. So this, no, I wasn't overly impressed with. But there we go, guys. I think that's everything. All the products that I've used over the last 6 months from subscription boxes. Like I say, if you want to find out all the other products that I've used within this same period and where they've come from, please do check out part 2 of my Empties video. That will be coming up shortly, probably about a week, 10 days after this one. So again, thank you everybody for watching. I hope you've enjoyed today's video. If you are new to my channel, the warmest of welcomes. Hi. I hope you'd like to consider joining me on my YouTube journey. If so, don't forget to hit that subscribe button, either the red one down below or the circular icon with my face in it, which will appear on screen shortly. Make sure you click your notification bell and turn it on to all. That way YouTube will tell you every time I upload a video, which is about 2 or 3 times a week. I don't just do updates or empty videos like this. I do the subscription box unboxings, I do makeup looks, makeup hauls. I have a live stream on a Friday evening. Very open-minded, friendly, encouraging space to come and literally have a natter. Bring your favourite beverage, get yourselves nice and settled for 8 PM every Friday evening. That's UK or GMT time. And yeah, and come and watch me generally dissolve into fits of giggles, because you know that's what happens. Anyway, I think that's everything for today's video, everybody. Enjoy the rest of your day, keep safe and well, and I shall see you in the next one. Bye.